Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of The Fan, coming to you from the home of the mighty Manly Warringah Sea Eagles. And these days when you talk about Manly and Four Pines Park, the name that comes to mind most is Trbojevic. Tonight, not Tom, we're going to talk about everyone's favourite, Jake Trbojevic. Who doesn't love Jake? In fact, he's been a great friend of the show over The Fan. Jake has done some wonderful contributions to the program. In fact, so much so, we can put together a highlights reel of Jake Trbojevic on The Fan.
Against which team did you have your first win at Brookvale?
Melbourne Storm.
Extra bonus point
Am I
for the
right?
round.
Am I right?
Yeah, you're right. You know you're right.
I know, but like... 5 from 5. Yeah.
Who was the referee who gave the try?
I actually know this because we've got photos of it. Henry Perinara.
You have photos of it and Tom couldn't remember.
Yep.
Does that surprise you?
Nah. Get it?
Yes.
Yeah, he never eats cheese. He hates cheese, eh?
It's not entirely true.
But you do, don't like it.
I won't eat cheese by
He doesn't,
itself.
sorry, he doesn't like cheese, but he'll eat like pizza and that sort of thing, so it's a weird one.
I want you to name every premier in the NRL in the NRL era. So 2021, who won the comp?
Oh, stop.
Work
We're
together.
talking about Gladys.
Oh, okay, if you want to go there, but who's the New South Wales premier at the moment?
Dominic Perrottet.
No, well, let's not do that anyway. Let's go to Tom. Is there something Jake won't do?
Have you looked at him?
15 Cowboys. 14 Souths. 13 Roosters. 12
Melbourne. 11 Manly. 10 Dragons. 9
Melbourne but stripped.
Stripped.
Okay.
08 Manly. 07 Melbourne but stripped.
In Scrabble, how many points would I get for Trbojevic?
Oh, this is my career.
That's what I said.
Oh, I don't even know how Scrabble scored.
Well, I think he's proven himself, and no disrespect, Jake, you've proven yourself to be a rugby league nerd. I mean, he truly is a student of the game, but a much-loved one. And tonight, we reckon we've come up with 5 questions. There's no way he'll be able to answer all of them. It'll be a bit like the Scrabble question. So to help him, later in the show, brother Ben will join him in trying to come up with answers to 5 questions, obscure ones at that, about his rugby league career. We have a quiz. Jake, do you remember, do you still have nightmares? There was one year that we asked you a quiz on The Fan and you were just gunning. You were just bang, 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 bang. And then we asked you, how much is Trbojevic worth in Scrabble?
Yeah, that annoyed me.
Are you over that? Did you go home and...
Just remind me, was it 23 that you said?
I think it was, because you got the J...
No, I wouldn't have had a clue. I don't know Scrabble scoring.
Yeah, OK.
But I thought I was 9 out of 9 till then, and then you do that on me.
All right. Well, now this quiz, Ben, and you're a participant, is all about Big Brother.
All right.
Here. Now, these are little obscure facts about your career.
Okay.
OK? We're going to test your memory. Ben?
Yes.
How many judiciary charges has Jake had in his career? Judiciary
Can I answer?
charges? Well, you can. I'll give you a crack in a moment. We'll see how Ben goes first.
I remember you had one on Nightingale.
Yep. Then there was another one that year.
Let me think.
It's pretty good if you
Just
remember
in
this. If you know
NRL,
this.
just in NRL.
Yeah, just NRL.
I had that one, then I had another one that year, and then I had, remember Jerome Hughes?
What did you join here, man? Nah.
Never suspended.
No,
never-
never suspended. Never suspended. We can't. So
I'm going to lock in 3.
Yeah.
that's amazing. 3. And Jason Nightingale was the first one.
Yeah, Jason Nightingale, then it was Jason Clark and Jerome Hughes.
You were guilty of all 3?
Not guilty, never suspended.
OK. All right. Your brother's first game as captain, what year was that? Who was it against and who was the co-captain? Who was a co-captain?
I was a co-captain.
I
I think co-captain would have been Nate Miles. But what years that is?
2016.
And what game? Para here?
No, Penrith.
There, he just gave the answer.
So, Penrith,
2016, Nate Miles.
Nate Miles.
I remember Nate Miles.
Lock it in, Ben. Congratulations, you got it right. There we
I
go.
got one there.
Now, Jake, it'll come as no surprise that you've scored the most tries in your career at 4 Pines Park. What stadium have you scored the second most tries in your career? Do you think there's a ground... Now, I'll ask Ben. Do you think there's a
I'll have to
ground
think
where
about this.
Jake's scored more tries than others? So most have been here,
Most have been here.
but there's another ground that he's gone OK. I won't say...
Okay is a stretch.
I don't know I'm shouting the stat from the roof. It's not like he hasn't scored like 30 tries at this ground. He's
Where else?
We'll put it this way, Ben, you might only need one hand.
You definitely need one hand.
Yeah. Just
A core?
Oh, I'm just trying to
We play there a lot.
there, here we go.
I'm trying to think myself.
Take a stab, Ben. What do you got? Something?
I don't know if I scored many there.
The stadium, Jake Trbojevic has scored his second
we just
most
got that.
tries.
Hang on, let me think.
When have you got like a good try scorer in a game, not a double anywhere else?
Suncorp.
Ben, is that your answer?
Oh, you scored one in Origin.
I got a double there one day.
Scored an Origin one there in 19.
Oh, I got a double. Then I got another 3. Does Origin one count?
Yeah, sure.
4.
Yeah.
There's 4 there. I got 4.
Well, that's
there.
what it is. It's 4, and that's your second most, and it's Suncorp.
Yeah.
Well done, man. This
Thanks,
is good
mate.
stuff. All right.
The Origin one's easy to remember. It's my only one.
Okay, here we go. Now, the first time that Jake and Tom scored a try in the same game. Ben, I'm throwing that at you. The first time both your brothers scored in the same game.
It was here and
Canberra?
yeah, I remember.
Hang on, no, stop. No. Earlier that year against Cronulla, round 3, 2016.
Get out of town. Get out of town. That is the. Is that your answer, Ben?
Yeah,
that
that's
is the
it.
answer. Round 3, 2016 v Sharks. Now, for a bonus point, or maybe $1 million cash, Ben, who scored the first try out of the two brothers?
That game was me.
Well, I'm asking Ben.
Me,
Tom scored the try that sealed it.
Correct. Jake in the. Do you know what minute?
No, I don't know what minute.
minute?
I know Felitti Mateo passed it to me, but under the post.
57th minute. Tom in the 72nd.
Yeah, Tom's down this wing here, and
Yep.
Felitti Mateo passed me under the post.
All right, this is for the absolute perfect score. Now, Jake scored a try in his test debut in 2016 with Australia. Now, they scored 10 tries that day.
Yep.
Only 2 forwards scored in that match.
Yep.
Jake, and who else?
It's against Scotland.
Tyson Frizzell.
Tyson Frizzell.
Oh, wow.
He's
That's
awesome,
just ridiculous. He just ruins it. I mean, is that your answer?
Sorry,
Ben?
I'm sitting here.
Is that your
Tyson
answer?
Frizzell, yep.
The answer is Tyson Frizzell.
Jeez, I've smashed this.
That's amazing. You just know so much about your brother, Ben. Well done.
Thank you.
Thanks for the role you
Thank
played,
you.
Jake.
Appreciate it.
Okay.